The Boston Celtics are the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. They're hosting, I guess, can we even call it hosting? Technically, they're hosting, meaning they'll have the white jersey on more times than Philadelphia has their red jersey on, or whatever jersey they opt to use in this series. The Boston Celtics hosting the shorthanded Philadelphia 76ers. Remember, Ben Simmons is done for the year. That is a big blow to that Philadelphia team that really needed to make a strong postseason run to kind of solidify their future, to save Brett Brown's job. He's done. Even if Philly got past Boston, I don't see how Brett Brown, the head coach of the Sixers, keeps his job anything short of making it to the NBA Finals. Look, here's the thing. Between Philadelphia and Boston, we've got 2 teams with a lot of talent on the court, both sides. Even on the bench, both of these teams got talent up and down their rosters. But you got a lot of guys that have gotten paid, and both of these fan bases, strong fan bases, Philadelphia, Boston, 2 of the best we got in the league, they're looking around like, yo, okay, which one of you teams gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Who gonna make it to the finals? Because last year we watched Kawhi Leonard come into our conference for 1 year, not only get to the NBA Finals, but win a championship, then dip on us. So which one of you guys gonna take the leap? Is it Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, or is it Joel Embiid? Tobias Harris, who got paid as well. Al Horford got a nice amount of money over there with Philly. Both of these teams desperately at least need to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, because both of these teams got a lot of guys that didn't got paid. And I know for a fact that Boston, with Danny Ainge over there, look, he didn't gave the bread out. He didn't gave the money to Kemba. He didn't gave the money to Tatum. He didn't gave the money to Jaylen Brown. Or Tatum's going to get the bag, and he's going to get the bag, right? Enes Kanter's even gotten some money as well. I'm looking over there at Boston, and I'm thinking to myself, they could use an Eastern Conference Finals run so Danny Ainge could feel good about, because he's going to keep Jayson Tatum. I don't see him trading Jayson Tatum, but I could see him moving off of Jaylen Brown or even Kemba if need be to sign Jayson Tatum long term. Like, he ain't just finna be paying all these guys to make it to the second round of the playoffs and that's it. And on the Philly side of things, they're in trouble. Ben Simmons has got his bread. Tobias has got his bread. Joel Embiid has got his bread. What are you guys doing? Are y'all just making y'all money with no expectations? Y'all think that's how it's gonna go for the rest of y'all careers? I'm looking at this to be a much better series than people are getting credit. I saw a lot of experts, quote unquote, said this one be over in 5, Boston in 5, whatever. I am saying the Boston Celtics in a long, grueling 7-game series. I think this will be one of the 3 best series I have. This one being a really good series. I think the Pacers Miami Heat has all the makings of being a good series. And then out west, I think that Lakers Trailblazer series has all the makings of being a really good series. So we will see what happens. I'm going to say Celtics in 7. I think Jayson Tatum has the capabilities of making one more shot than anybody else on the court. Although I do like the premise of Joel Embiid being able to have more space with Ben Simmons not in the lineup. Embiid should be able to eat in this series. Embiid should be able to average 30 points every game. He should average 30 points in this series with no Ben Simmons in that lineup. One of the things that's kind of conflicted Brett Brown and that Sixers coaching staff was, how do we find a way to space Ben Simmons, who wants to be in the lane, who wants to be in the post? How do we find a way to space him and Embiid together when we still got Al Horford, who we paid big dollars? That lineup just doesn't make sense. It's not working out in Philly. But with no Ben Simmons, I want to believe Al Horford to be out on the perimeter for the most part, which will allow Joel Embiid enough room to cook and operate down low. But I'm going to roll with Jayson Tatum making one more shot and being the guy that decides this one. The Celtics have had a couple of really heartfelt close losses over the last couple of years in the postseason. I think they win this 7-game series this time around over the Philadelphia 76ers. Please let me know in the comment box below. Who do you have winning this series between the Celtics and Sixers? It should be a good one. Let me know. I'm out.